Every book holds a universe, every story a lesson. Journey with us through the pages of time. This is Narratify Globe.
Our phones are buzzing, notifications are popping. It's not just about likes and shares anymore, it's about votes. Social media has become the new battleground for elections, and the stakes have never been higher. Forget town halls and rallies. Today's campaigns are won and lost in the digital space. Gone are the days when we relied on newspapers and evening news for political information. Now it's all about the constant scroll, the viral tweet, the influencer endorsement. But this new era of political engagement comes with a dark side: misinformation, echo chambers, and the erosion of trust. The way we consume information has fundamentally changed, and with it, the very fabric of our democracy is being tested. We need to understand how this digital landscape is shaping our elections, and more importantly, how we can navigate it responsibly. This isn't just about politics, it's about protecting the integrity of our information and ensuring a fair and informed electorate. It's time to take a hard look at the digital forces shaping our political reality. Media has always played a role in shaping public opinion, but its influence has evolved dramatically over the years. From the early days of radio to the rise of social media, each new technological advancement has brought about a new era of political communication. In the 1920s, radio brought the voices of politicians directly into people's homes, forever changing the dynamics of political campaigns. Then came television, with its visual power transforming how we perceived candidates, as seen in the iconic Kennedy-Nixon debate. The late 20th century saw the rise of the internet and the birth of online political activism. The 2008 Obama campaign masterfully harnessed the power of social media to mobilize young voters and engage with constituents in new and innovative ways. Fast forward to the present day, and we're in the era of TikTok politics, where short-form video content and influencer endorsements hold immense sway, particularly among younger generations. The digital landscape is constantly evolving, and with it, the ways in which political campaigns reach and influence voters. TikTok, the land of dance challenges and viral trends, has become an unexpected but powerful force in the political arena. Politicians and activists alike are flocking to the platform, hoping to connect with younger audiences through bite-sized videos and catchy soundtracks. But it's not just politicians creating content. It's the rise of influencers as political endorsers that's truly changing the game. With millions of followers hanging on their every word, these online personalities wield significant influence, particularly over Gen Z and millennial voters. A single post, a quick endorsement, a seemingly off-the-cuff remark about a candidate or policy issue can reach millions and shape opinions in an instant. But this raises concerns about transparency and authenticity. Are these endorsements genuine or driven by financial incentives? The lines between entertainment and political commentary are blurring, and it's more important than ever to be critical consumers of information. We need to ask ourselves, who are these influencers? What are their motivations? And what information are they putting out into the world? Section 4. Trapped in our feeds, echo chambers, and algorithmic bias. Here's the thing about social media. It's designed to keep us hooked. Algorithms curate our feeds, showing us more of what we already like and agree with. This creates echo chambers, where we're constantly exposed to the same perspectives and opinions, reinforcing our existing beliefs. Liberals see liberal content. Conservatives see conservative content. We're trapped in our own filter bubbles, shielded from opposing viewpoints and alternative perspectives. This lack of exposure to diverse viewpoints can lead to increased polarization and make it harder to find common ground on critical issues. The algorithms, while seemingly neutral, end up shaping our understanding of the political landscape in subtle but powerful ways. We become more entrenched in our own beliefs, less tolerant of dissent, and more susceptible to misinformation and propaganda. Breaking free from these echo chambers requires conscious effort. We need to actively seek out diverse perspectives, challenge our own biases, and engage in respectful dialogue with those who hold different views. Section 5. Fighting the digital deluge. Media literacy as a civic duty. We're drowning in a sea of information, and not all of it is accurate or reliable. Misinformation, disinformation, and outright lies spread like wildfire on social media, making it increasingly difficult to separate fact from fiction. From fabricated videos of politicians to misleading claims about election processes, the rise of AI-generated deepfakes has further complicated the fight against misinformation. These deepfakes are becoming increasingly sophisticated, making it harder to detect them and even harder to combat their potential impact on elections. In this age of digital manipulation, media literacy is no longer a luxury, it's a civic duty. We need to equip ourselves with the tools to critically evaluate information, identify bias, and spot misinformation. This means questioning headlines, verifying sources, and being wary of information that confirms our existing biases. It's about being active participants in the information ecosystem, not passive consumers. The future of our democracy may very well depend on it.